Okay, so we're in the live stream right now, and we are here to check what happened to PSEi for the week and what were the market winners and losers of this week. So before we go to the individual stocks, we will go first and check the PSEi chart, what has been happening in the Philippine stock market, and yeah, what's the overall view on the stock market in our local bourse this time. So please stand by for a few minutes before we go and discuss the Philippine stock market and the movers for the week. And also, if you are new to this channel, please support the channel by liking or sharing or subscribing to the channel. It would really be appreciated if you support the person behind this live streaming. And this is Jordan Explores. You can also check my profile in Instagrams, since this is the platform that I am using and I will be using in sharing the stock market updates for this week. And shout out to at the Beverly Z. Thank you for coming to my live stream. So if you are interested into trading the stock market, the local equity market or the Philippine Stock Exchange Index, then hello to you. So let's just gonna be sharing the link to the people in my chat group. And yes, just stand by there if you want to learn something tonight or this morning. It's already 4 a.m. in the Philippines. Okay, so let's start with the PSEi or the Philippine Stock Exchange Index. So finally, we're back to above 6,000. So this is really a good update in the stocks market right now, since we are looking at this level a few days ago. So we started at a great green candle this last Monday, and then we had some small cheeky movements, and then finally we're above 6,000, and that's a really great news for the stock investors in the Philippines, since we're already above the trend line here. So the stock market index broke the downtrend line here. So it's really a good news to investors and traders, of course. So what's the outlook for the stock market the next week, the following week, and the following months? Well, we're looking at the first resistance. We're gonna set the resistance, and um, let's see if the stock will be the average resistance here. Yeah, let's find the average resistance. Maybe at this level, 6-1. If 6-1 will be broken next week, then we'll be looking at this resistance already at 6-4. So it's a bullish it's we're in the on the bullish side right now since we just broke the downtrend line here. And if this one gets broken next week, then we are really looking good in the Philippine stock index. So expect momentum, trend follow trades in the next coming weeks in the Philippine stocks. Okay. So 2 weeks ago, we are at 5.7. So this is a really strong support level at 5.7. There has been you know previous resistance here, and then we broke 5.7 on at the end of May. That's a really great long green candle, and the market rallied from then and reached even as high as 6,500 before the market took profit. And starting June 9, we were downtrending until the stock index reached 5,700 and it finally bounced. A really good bounce. So those who were able to find the support level here, basing from the stock index, there was a really good swing here, like 7 to 6% approximately. It's a really good swing. So me as a swing trader, I really had some good trades last week, and this week all are all are nabulol na ako, swing trades. So it's amazing swing trades. But there are also some momentum trades na napansin natin sa stocks index. So congrats to everyone na kumita. So yeah, good bounce tong 5.7. So look, eyeing na tayo na i-break tong 6.1 and then going to 6.4 in the long run. So that's PSEi. So we're gonna find the market movers. So I'm just gonna open my Instagram's app here in my phone, and let's see the market movers today. So Emperador is the highest change in the index, and let's look on the structure. Amazing. So yeah, the price was consolidating at this level sometime in July, and then at the first week of August, and then it broke out at this level, on this consolidation level, and then nagpakita talaga siya ng lakas. So nag-gap up and never look back on that gap up until the price was pushed almost 11 pesos. So if you are a swing trader here, if you were not able to get this one, at least you were I don't know if the swing traders would really buy at this price because it's already on resistance level here. So was touched thrice actually this level. So yeah, one, and then two, and then yeah, three times. So there was a gap up on August 10, and what happened is it was sustained, and it even closed at 9.85. So the breakout was sustained. So it was a confirmed breakout. The momentum traders are already in this trade on August 10. And there is a pause here. So there are like two dodges here. So pause, and then before it ran up again. So congrats to those who were able to find this trade. If you were into this trade no August 10 and still holding up to now, so that's half the gain already. 15% is a good trade already. So congrats, and if you were able to enter on this consolidation level, it's about what 10%. It's really a good trade. So congrats to all those momentum. This is not really a swing trade. If you were able to get on this consolidation, could be, but it's really hard. Let's look at the other indicators, because what I'm really using as an indicator is only RSI, and I don't use moving averages. My dynamic range is um, Fibonacci levels. So unless I see support and resistance or important levels on the price structure, I use Fibonacci. Okay. So yeah, so it's really on a momentum since it's above RSI 70 on August 10 already. So the momentum traders must be here and not swing traders. If you were a swing, then should be here on these levels, right? Yeah, because this has been established support, and then it was again tried and tested, and then it bounced. So if you were able to pick some shares here, and then before it consolidated here, so let's say you're able to um, sell on the peak, then that's 80% then. So if you were a swing trader and nakita mo to, 18% is really a good profit na. So usually swing traders na gusto ng quick profits would already start, taking profits at this level, this resistance. So how much was that? How much is that? If you were able to enter here. So 5%, actually, when we say swing traders kasi, di ba, mataas ang um, hit rate niyan, but compared to momentum, medyo mas mababa ang hit rate ng momentum. But their gains are really, limitless. So sa atin kasi, when you are a swing trader, you set support and resistance and support talaga. So if you were able to identify a resistance, so yun na yung tina-target mong selling point eh. So hindi ka na titingin um, sa higher levels. But again, it's up to the system that you are using. But it's the profile of swing traders. They set a resistance, and when the price hits that resistance, they start to sell na. And some employees 50-50, so the 50 will be sold on the resistance, and if it broke out successfully, then sell sila on the strength. So here, sell on strength, like 18% from the buy point, which is really a good trade. Next, MG, I won't look at on MG na. Call, what happened to call? Let's see. Let's see what happened to call. And yeah, medyo mabagal yung ano natin ngayon. Internet natin. So, ayan. So, recently may ano to eh. May issue si call eh. Not on the stock mismo, but on the broker. Kasi may issue at sila on the REIT. Some of those who subscribe to that one were not able to sell. So, na-reject yung mga selling orders nila and nag-incur sila ng losses. So, but hintayin natin kung anong update doon. Looking at the price movement, wala kasi masyadong volume to actually. Let's look at the volume. Oh, wala talaga siyang masyadong volume. So, um, hindi ako yung magte-trade actually niyan. I'm not someone who will be, trading that one. So, let's go to the fourth mover today. So, nickel. And grabe, sobrang lakas nito. Yes, nickel is one of my favorite stocks actually. Um, I can remember this right because I bought shares here and then I was able to sell on these levels that time. Here and some here. No, I started selling here and then some here. So at that time when we are not looking on, oops, sorry. Looking on, let's go back to this. So if you are trading this stock on August, let's say first week of June, you already have a good gain actually here. So 8%, and then I was able to sell all my stocks here at like 20%, and that's really a good trade already for a swing trader. But the stock is really really strong. Sa sobrang lakas niya, it went as high as 2.20. So here, ito naman, momentum na yung mga ano nito, tumira nito. So this is the resistance, strong resistance that you are seeing here. So, yan. So ilang beses siyang tinatch actually, and the price keeps on resisting until this movement nagkaroon ng gap up actually, and that gap up was supported by a long green candle until nagkaroon price went into surge 220. So RSI popped up talaga dyan. And then eventually, distribution, taking profits. And yeah. So this level was actually should be tested here. So there are candles na bumaba, no? Undercut this imaginary area of support. But ayun nga, nag-support naman actually siya. Yeah. So at this level, it started to show higher lows, and the RSI supported on the RSI 50. So after it went into momentum, nag-correction siya, and some of the people who bought here on the moment here at this level, nag-take profits na. So nag-hold ang RSI 50, and then it went into another swing then momentum trade. So what happened is, ayan. So nagkaroon lang siya ng parang pennant here. Where's the channel? This one. So parang may pennant lang here, and then tumuloy na siya. Oopsie. Sorry for that one. Tumuloy na siya. It's another good swing here from this level to this one. So if you're still holding this one, congrats to you. Laki na ng kita mo. Yan. So 49-50%. Wow. Half bagger, guys. Half bagger. So congrats to you. Kasi medyo maganda yung hammer dito eh. Yan. So it went above the channel, and then retest, and buyers really supported the levels here. Nagkaroon ng red na hammer. And then gap up, and then yan. Konting pause, then tumuloy-tuloy, pause, tuloy, pause. So that's the nickel. What happened to nickel? So to those who are holding nickel pa right now, congrats to you. And next, RCI, ano to eh? What's the minimum value of trades? Wow, laki ng volume niya today actually. So the volume is 7 million and the value is 20 million. So wow, medyo maganda yung pinakita ng RSI dito. So let's see, RCI I should say, not RSI. Yeah. Mm, thanks Ate Claire for your thumbs up. Salamat, salamat. To those who are in the live stream watching this one, thank you for coming. Hope you learn one or two in the live stream. So let's see RCI. Amazing. So this is bullish divergence pattern. So you see that the price is getting lower here, and then the indicator RSI indicator is showing higher lows. So congrats to those who were able to bottom fish this one. Hindi pa naman sa sobrang kataasan yung gain niya, but yeah, sa mga patient dyan, you were able to, slowly pick stocks here ng how many days before it popped. And then let's see what's gonna happen in the following week because ilang gain ba to? Let's say you were able to get some at 170. You're around 8% up na. So congrats to you. Yeah. Downtrend line broken out here, nag-consolidate siya, then tatuloy. So, what are the levels that could, act as resistance here? May level dito. So, yung gap down dito and yung, gap down here and then nag-resist yung price here and yung levels dati dito nag-support siya. So, this is a level that I'd be looking and observing. So, if you are still in the trade at nandito ka sa mga 120-ish price, so you are looking at 14% gain at the end of this support resistance levels. So, good luck sa mga may hawak ng RCI. So, nag-pop talaga yung RSI nyo and already almost touching RSI 50. So, I assume that are pag-touch ng RSI 50, magkakaroon ng konting retracement and then it will continue. And as long as the index will show strength, no, ituloy-tuloy niya na yung uptrend niya, then that would be good. Next stock would be RCI. The following would be MHC. Meron sa MHC na yan. Grabe, sobrang choppy. So, yeah, I won't really trade this one. FB. San Miguel Food and Beverage Inc. Wow. Wow, nice. Nice move. So, let's look at the fib levels here. Mali yung napindot ko, guys. Really sorry. Looking at this one, yeah. It's my basis in the lower ones. So, yeah, galing. So, sakto talaga na nag-hold sa 6.18 dito. And then it pop out and already breached 0.786 here. And lying now at 68. So, just, expect na it could go as high as 72 before, reaching a resistance that mag-retrace and then it will continue. So that's what how I look FB now. So RSI nag-reset dito after it reached above RSI 70, nagkaroon ng reset. And then yeah, to those who were able to pick this price action, so you're already at 7 to 8%, which is already decent. So congrats sa'yo. Yes, that's FB. Then we'll go to Holcim. Kung Holcim na to, ang hirap talaga huliin nito. Nahihirapan akong huliin tong movement ng Holcim. Actually, Hirap siyang basahin. So, ang beses ko na tong binottom pick actually eh. Hindi ko matimingan talaga. So, sabi ko, there's really something wrong with this. Kasi tingnan nyo, hirap po, puro, I mean, isang pop din, bam, pop, bam, bam. So, nahirapan akong huliin siya. Don't know. My system does not work on this stock actually. So, yan. Nagfo-focus na lang ako on other, trending or stronger stocks. So, ano lang percent siya ngayon? 4.83. And, no. Tanggalin natin to. Yeah. Meron sa kanya. Okay. So, lower low here on the RSI. Higher low, should say. So, higher low and while the price is consolidating. So, congrats sa mga nag-ipon dyan. And then, it popped above RSI 30. So, nagkaroon ng pop dito. But again, binalik siya. And then, today, pinaangat ulit siya. So, ganyan siya. Ganyan yung movement ng Holcim. For me, hirap talaga siyang huliin. So, I won't trade this one. MBC. Let's see. Manila Broadcasting. Skip ako dito. Will not really trade this one. Masyadong, yung movement? Choppy. Then, let's go to APX. Gold. Sobrang rally niya recently and then it hit certain resistance tapos biglang bagsak talaga siya. But it bounced amazingly. It bounced here and then grabe no, almost 9% ay 10% yung bounce. So congrats to those who were able to play the bounce here. So if let's say dito ka tumingin ng fib levels mo and then you set this on the highs. So sa mid siya nag-bounce and almost reached 0.786 at the Fibonacci here. So, yeah. Nirespect niya yung 50 here. Respect niya, hindi na niya binutas. So, let's see if ano lang talaga to, heavy profit taking lang. Kasi nga, di ba, nanggaling siya ng 1.2 and then it reached 1.70 all of a sudden. Karoon lang ng profit taking or maybe panic din. Kasi nga sa global market, sobrang lumagapak yung gold on these days. So the local market followed suit and it bounced to around 1.46. So 1.46, yeah, 1.46, and now it's up again at around 1.61. So that's APX for you. Yeah, I wasn't able to trade this one because I am looking on other stocks. Pero actually maganda siya eh. The mid Darvas if you're looking at a Darvas perspective, but it's on the Fibonacci and 0.05 levels, 0.5 levels. So nag-bounce siya dyan. And yeah, almost reaching 0.786. This should be a good swing already for the swingers now. So next, what's the mover today? Aside from the stocks. MRC, interesting on MRC. Interesting kasi nag-ceiling siya on this candles, biglang ibinagsak siya. But now, grabe no, from this lows here, swings here, so it's almost up like about 40%. Almost 50% pa nga siya. So, amazing yung ginawa ng MRC. So, yung mga ipit dito on these levels, nakakabawi na so far. So, 0.236 sa Fibonacci yung levels of support. And if we look at the left, let's see kung may levels ba talagang structure siyang sinunod. Oh, yeah. This one. So, Ayun pala yung structure, price structure on the story. Yan dyan. Nag-support siya dyan. And then, almost here. And then, nag-support siya actually dito, but it broke down. It broke down, was not able to sustain that support level. So, breakdown siya dito. Tapos, ayan, hanggang sa mag-bounce siya on 0.12. And then, bounce sideways, and then boom, ceiling place. And then, nirespect niya yung 0.236 fib level and historical significant levels dati. So, bounce siya dyan, and then, grabe yung upswing. Upswing for ng percent to. For the swingers, here, and then nagpakita siya ng weakness here. So, if you sold here, 17%, that's really decent na. And also, nirespect niya yung 0.61 initially here. Hindi pa nga siya umabot actually na. So, yeah. Salon strength yung mga nag-swing dito, and then bounce again on 0.2 or 0.382, which is the golden, usually the level na nire-respect on fib levels. That one, itong tatlong to. So, 0.382, 0.5, and 6.8. So, yan, nag-consolidate on the mid-level until it swung up. So, congrats sa mga nag-trade ng MRC. Medyo, it took you patience din dito, no? If you were able to trade this earlier, trying to, get on the breakout. Pero konti pa lang. Let's see if it can reach 0.28. So, may mga nag-take profit here. And, yeah, those are the gainers. And ano yung mga losers this time? What are the losers this week? So, first one is AR, no? Not gonna look on AR. DWC, what happened to this Wenceslau stock? No, Discovery World Corp. Parang ano lang din to. Illiquid. So, MFC, illiquid. SCC, wow, what happened to SCC? Explain natin yung mga yun, guys, ha? Let's go to SCC. Na sobrang wow. Grabe naman yung nangyari sa SCC. So, bugbog siya dito, guys, ha? As in, tuloy-tuloy siyang, falling knives talaga yung nangyari dito. Pause, then fall. Pause, fall. So, yung mga ganyang galawan, iniiwasan yan dapat, guys. So, you better really manage your risk here. You're catching, trying to catch price at the bottom. So, let's say you're a swing trader and you're looking at this, level. So, at here, nag-support siya, and then, it tried to hold, pero eventually nag-breakdown. So, alam mo na there's really something there. Pag ganun, nakikita mong on the support levels, hindi siya nag-support. So, there's really something on that stock. So, iwas ka doon sa ganun. Kasi falling knife yung nangyayari sa mga ganyan. And, nag-support siya actually here on this level. May structure ba siyang... Let's look on the fib levels. From this one, and then up here. Kung... Yan. Ako, to be fair, I will not be trading this one, no? Kasi wala akong makitang levels here. Medyo malalaki candles dito. Wala akong makitang significant level, and on my Fibonacci, may 2.236. So, hindi siya ni-respect. So, I won't really trade na kasi low probability or I might lose lang this one. Wala akong makitang price structure, dynamic, support and resistance hindi na respect. So, yeah, iwas ako dito. And grabe yung nangyari dito, gap down, nagkaroon ng, is that a bad news here? May bad news here. So the those who bought at this price levels nagpanic, so eventually nag-sell na din, sold down. And konting pause lang, parang nagpakita pa nga siya na it's gonna be bouncing again. Pero hindi eh. Today, talagang sold down siya. So, hopefully you were able to manage your risk here if meron kang position, and if not, yung wala kang positions here. So, yeah, you were able to at least naiwasan nyo yung nangyaring ganyan today. FEU, no, I'll be looking at this tag OPM, no? Tech, 5 point down by 5 point tech, 21. So what happened to tech? Happened to tech. All right. Tech Holdings, what happened to you? Yep, okay. So initially 50 yung nag-act as resistance on the RSI, and on the price structures, let's see, let's plot mga significant levels dito. This one, I'm looking at this one. Average levels, yeah, mga yan. So, yeah, why would we be considering those levels? Kasi nga, this one, ganyan. So, if you are to the stock market, usually mabilis ka nang tumingin ng price structure and levels, you know. Yan. So, alam mo na itong mga to, levels na ganyan, very strong. So, if you have stocks here, position here, look at this level, beware at this level, mga 7 to 7.4, 7.5, kasi ano talaga siya, um, strong level siya. Same here, yeah, it's close to the 3 point or the golden ratio of 3.82 here. And interestingly, nirespect niya tong 0.36 na levels on this one. So, yeah, nirespect niya, and nagpakita ng lower lows and eventually popping above RSI 30. So at least nag-recover siya, and then nag-swing siya papuntang RSI 50. So let's say dito ka nag-abang sa mga 5.50. So max mga nasa 16% gain ka if you were able to, genius ka. You were able to sell on this rally. So, congrats kung na-trade mo yun, no? So, that's how I see text chart. Anong gagawin natin next week? Wait lang. Magwa-wait lang tayo ng post day and legit um, na support, kasi it's a long red candle today and di pa natin alam kung saan siya magsusupport. So, let's see if mag-support siya dito sa level na to. And Fibonacci on these levels. Let's see. So, delete na natin itong unang fib. Nalilito na lang din ako. Yan. So, anong tinitignan nating levels here? Okay, so itong levels na to on the price structure alone, may makikita ka ng at least an area of support. So on Ayan. So I'm back. I'm really, really sorry if you're still watching there. So, yeah, what happened to REIT? Medyo bad boy yung nangyari. Okay, medyo bad boy. So, sad. Anyway, what's next? Let's look at dito. Third telco. What's the update on the third telco? And nice, 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 nice. Maganda yung outlook ko sa chart actually on how I see it. Kasi what happened is, ayan, broken the downtrend line, I broke up here, broke out here, mini console, and then pop, swing. And what's the earnings? It's 152.10% or 27.54 million, which is, could affect the decisions of the market. So nag-support siya on these levels. Congrats sa mga nakahuli and di na siya bumaba ng RSI 30. Nag-touch lang siya sa RSI 36 before it swung up ulit. So that's like if ever nakita mo tong support natin, you bought nung pagka breakout on the opening of this red candle. So let's say 2.6 ka pumasok. This time you're looking at a 19% if you're still holding your position. And if you were able to trade this on these levels din kasi ilang beses din siya nag-conso here. So congrats to you. And there's a news that Dennis Uy stepped out of the position pero president pa rin naman ata siya. Na ano lang may position siya na nag-step down siya but president pa rin naman siya. So don't know if that would affect the sentiment of the market. But looking on the price structure, maganda siya actually. It's yeah. Yan. So it's like a flag, no? Flag and kung flag actually yan, ito yung ito yung pole niya. So what you do is like something like this. And yeah, so tama naman looking at this resistance level na if ever mag-break out dito. So yeah, pwede siguro if maganda yung opening next week, pwede tayong kumuha ng ilang shares na dyan. So I'm just gonna write it on my watchlist notebook. So may watchlist notebook tayo dito where we write yung mga stocks na we could possibly trade next week. So it's not a recommendation, guys. Again, you still follow your setups, you follow your risk management, you follow your own, system that you were able to build while trading the stocks on, how many weeks or days there. So, yan. So that's the Ayun, so nawala ako, nahulog ako. Sorry for the inconvenience. Yeah, okay. So I'm back on the live stream. Sorry guys for uh, keeping you waiting. So yeah, what the time MM would be the last one before I go to the stocks that I'm currently holding. So this is MM. So yeah, I traded this actually, guys, and I bought some shares at 2.65, I think. 2.65, this long green candle here. So medyo late na ako for a swing play here. But I was able to test buy some of the shares here na 2.65. And the price actually had some good action papuntang 3.01. Pero ako nagbenta na ako at mga 2.9 levels. So around 6%, mga 6% from this level 2.65. Oh, no, 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 mga 8%. So yan yung nangyari sa akin. And I'm pretty sure na yung resistance niya is 3. So hindi ko na pinaabot doon. I already sold at this 2.9 levels. And nagkaroon ng profit taking before, nagkaroon ulit ng upswing dito. So hindi ko na na-trade tong last two candles because I am already uh, good for the week and I'm just observing the market, what's gonna be happening in the market in the last 2 days of the week. So maganda yung pinakita ng market and yeah, still holding my positions sa BDO. So I was able to consider this level as a swing. Support level, I bought some at 88.9. 88.9 and then somewhere here, this green candle. Hindi ako bumili dito sa red candle guys. So when I saw a gap up from the close, so I already started buying, and then it opened at 90, almost 91. So nagdagdag ako, but because this is a sign of strength, and the market is going, uptrending na din siya. So nagdagdag ako, but it's hindi masyadong kalakihan. And then it went as high as on this second day of green candle, as high as 19.71, and then at this candle 2.90. So it seems like there is a strong resistance here, somewhere around 93 going to 94. But it's currently holding the price at 92. So siguro mag-consolidate siya here before it breaks out here. Then going at this siguro na 100 levels na. So yeah, let's see. My average is something like here at 89.8. So nasa 2 point something pa lang ako. So kung ano pa, na-thrill a bit gain pa. Just looking at how it will go next week. So if ever magtuloy siya going to 100, then that's 11%, which is really decent for blue chip. Ano na. And medyo mahal siya 92. So for small retailers like us, pwede na yan. And what's my position pa ba? Video. I still have a position sa pit. No, not pizza. Fruit. So ito lang yung hawak ko, video actually, and fruit. So what happened to fruit? Yeah. So, swing trader ako. So alam niyo na kung saan na pumasok na level. So at around here 1.16 to 1.18. So may dividend declaration siya actually na 0.01. And X-date niya pala to. Ano X-date niya? August 24. So August 24 dito ang X-date. So let's see if people will push the price before the X date. So the levels na resistance na. Suppose this is the support na at hindi na siya bumaba pa. So dito, yan. Ito yung levels na tinitignan mo na siya dapat. Why? Yeah. Very straightforward naman. Yan. 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 So this is a pretty important level, yung 1.25. So if you were able to get some stocks, let's say 1.18 as an average. So it closed in 1.18 din pala today. So parang 6.77. Let's see if gayahin niya tong isang strong candle here. So technical bounce, that's technical bounce. So kaya siya malakas. Na-breach out niya yung RSI 30 dito, and then technical bounce, bam, isang long green candle. So congrats sa mga nakapag-bounce nito, fruit. So 10%, wow. For a one-day play, amazing. So yeah, ganun ko na siya tinitignan because for me, this is already an indication of higher lows. And higher lows are indicators na iba na yung trend niya, pa-uptrend na siya. So let's see if okay na siya. So dito, nag-breakout siya and then eventually retest and nandito na siya sa levels na to. So should be the deciding week na next week. And my bias is it's gonna, reach these levels, and if it's really strong, then it could, reach as high as 1.45. So let's see. I-hold natin to ng 1 week and let's see if what happens this next week. So that's just my update for PSEI, some of the movers, gainers and losers, and my current positions. So if you were able to learn from, very simple lang talaga yung ano ko, yung system na ginagamit ko. But it doesn't mean that it looks like simple. Simple na din ang trading and you're gonna, get gains because at the end of the day, it's still the emotions that it will play. Yung emotion mo yung maglalaro and it's up to you how you control that emotion. Kasi, you know, it's something that we can control naman. And how do you control that objectively? Set systems, levels na tinitignan mo on a certain stock. Yun. So, yeah, gonna say goodbye na. It's already 5:13 a.m. and wala pa akong tulong. So, good luck on your next trades next week. Um, naka 1 hour din pala tayo on that stock market update. So, yeah, good luck sa inyo next week ha. And this is Jordan Explorers saying goodbye already. Peace out.